Carly Norris has finally found a perfect apartment.
Would you look at her? She's a voyeur. She can't get enough.
A perfect romance.
You like playing games, don't you?
Would you like to play?
But somebody else has the perfect view.
You don't really know what you're dealing with, do you?
4 people died here in 2 years.
Sharon Stone, William Baldwin, Tom Berenger, Sliver, rated R. Starts Friday, May 21st at theaters everywhere.
In a hurry? A lot on your plate? An hour of things to do and only half an hour to do them? At Wendy's, we have 5 fresh salads for people like you. Deluxe garden and grilled chicken salads with a soft breadstick, taco salads, and we make them fresh every day because that's the way they're best. So if you only have a second, hurry to Wendy's for a salad. They're fresh, fast, and ready to go.
Have a nice day.
Now try Wendy's fat-free French and our other reduced fat and reduced calorie dressings.
The last place we need a challenge is in the laundry room. And Stain Stick is powerful enough. I can treat the clothes, throw them down, forget it for up to a week if I want to. Concentrating on life is important. Worrying about the laundry is not.
Does your hair need more conditioning today or less?
Finesse your hair to beautiful.
Finesse Adjusting Conditioner. Conditions more on days you need it, less on days you don't.
Finesse your hair to beautiful.
For only $289 a month. And no down payment. Look at all you get. Introducing the 1993 Toyota Camry Lease. Everything you've heard is true.
You know, when I was younger, I always thought, my gosh, I can't even imagine being 30 years old. And then suddenly I was 30. And you get these little wrinkles and dry skin. And I had this revelation. I thought, you know, it's about time for me to start paying more attention to my face, my skin.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
After using Dove, my face doesn't feel as dry. It feels softer. I wish I'd started using Dove a long time ago. You know, because you just don't realize how quickly time passes.
The most lethal team on the force is back. Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Joe Pesci.
If we're going, shouldn't I have a gun?
No! Lethal Weapon 2, Friday at a special time.
Monday's Grad and Dad Night. First, guess who's speaking at Evening Shade's high school graduation?
Gilligan?
Little buddy. The season finale of Evening Shade. Then, will the Major quit the Corps? Is the General retiring?
Don't you general me.
Or will Casey join up?
Hey, me a gun!
The series finale of Major Dad after Evening Shade, Monday.
On June 11th, Universal Pictures invites you
Hey, look at this.
to discover the wonder.
Can I touch it?
Sure. Experience the power.
You feel that?
And live an adventure 65 million years in the making. Jurassic Park. Starts Friday, June 11th at theaters everywhere.
Because no woman has time for a yeast infection, there's Monistat. I don't know how to get around a yeast infection, but I do know how to get over it. Quick. Monistat 7. Nothing you can buy without a prescription cures faster. Maybe that's why more doctors recommend it. Now I can sail on to something more important. Someone figured out there are things I'd rather be thinking about. Monistat, the cure more doctors recommend.
I'm about to introduce you to a brand new cereal. But before I show you what it looks like, I'd like to show you what it tastes like. Home-baked banana nut bread. If you'd like a slice of this, you're going to love a bowl of this. New Banana Nut Crunch cereal. Real banana baked into crunchy oat clusters and crispy wheat flakes with chopped walnuts. New Banana Nut Crunch from Post. For home-baked taste in your cereal bowl.
Start a fire. Caliente.
3 days only. Every gallon of paint is on sale at Sears. All interior, all exterior. Save 30% on every brand. All from the paint store you can count on. Sears. But hurry, sale ends Saturday.
Knots Landing will continue.
Saturday, discover the astounding facts that burn away truth from myth.
Did David the shepherd boy slay a giant with a slingshot?
Now, amazing new evidence, scientific proof, and expert testimony unveil the mystery.
Did Moses really receive the 10 Commandments atop Mount Sinai?
Dennis Weaver hosts Ancient Secrets of the Bible, Saturday.
The big guy is Riddick Bowe, the heavyweight champion of the world. Okay, you knew that. But you know who the little guy is he's hugging? You will after you watch 60 Minutes, Sunday.
This is CBS. If luxury car window stickers also reflected the cost of insurance, repairs, fuel, registration fees, depreciation, and maintenance, you'd see the Acura Legend as the lowest cost of ownership in its class. And why owning a Legend isn't quite such an unraveling experience. Lease a Legend for $3.99 a month. See your Acura dealer for details.
I'm Ernie Anastas. Coming up at 11 on Channel 2 News, we'll tell you about a subway mugging and what happened to the brave student who came to a young mom's rescue.
I could never thank him enough for doing what he did.
Then a routine trip to the dentist leaves a 6-year-old boy in a coma. What went wrong? We'll have the latest. Plus, is your pet peeve? Find out when we unleash the latest techniques in psychotherapy for man's best friends. These stories and more coming up on Channel 2 News at 11.
No rap, no hard stuff, no sleepy elevator music. Just the best songs on the radio. And Scott and Todd in the morning, 95.5 PLJ.
If you think you know Knots Landing, take the Channel 2 Challenge. Right after the final episode, test your Knots knowledge. Tonight at 11 on Channel 2 News.
I live with the times. I expect progress, performance. Now I've discovered a moisturizer so advanced it absorbs instantly, then hydrates all day. Plentitude Hydra-Renewal Continuous Moisturizer from L'Oreal.
Hydra-Renewal is so creamy light, it absorbs instantly. Then, hydrating beyond ordinary beauty fluids, it delivers 12 continuous hours of skin-smoothing moisture.
Plentitude Hydra-Renewal from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
America, got any plans for dinner?
I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight.
Don't be shy. You want Chicken Tonight simmer sauces from Ragu? Let us know.
Like chicken tonight.
8 great flavors full of real vegetables and herbs, like country French chicken and chicken cacciatore.
I feel like chicken tonight.
Just brown the chicken, simmer, and serve.
Like chicken tonight.
Now try Chicken Tonight Light. So delicious you won't believe it's light.
I feel like chicken tonight.
When you were 2, there was no greater joy than the feeling of being naked. Fruit of the Loom makes panties and now bras. Yes, bras. All in 100% comfortable, skin-soft fabrics. So 20 years later, you can get that feeling all over again. Fruit of the Loom. Clothes for the best of your life.
Say goodbye to messy toothpaste and say hello to the Colgate Clean and Easy Stand-Up Tube. Its pullback nozzle lets you measure out just the right amount. The Colgate Clean and Easy Stand-Up Tube. No other tube of toothpaste stands up to it.
Newsweek says Dave is delightful. Ivan Reitman's best comedy since Ghostbusters. Time magazine calls it winning. A funny movie. Kevin Kline, Sigourney Weaver, Dave, an Ivan Reitman film rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
Julie Inkster, women's golf champion.
I couldn't afford to lose a golf tournament to diarrhea. I needed relief.
Introducing new Kaopectate 2.
Something I could count on to let me play all day without worrying.
You'll often get one dose relief with new Kaopectate 2 caplets.
Well, I did play all day, and the only thing I worried about were the sand traps.
Trust new Kaopectate 2 for relief in one dose.
Don't blink, Victor.
You killed my son.
And don't look away.
I've been waiting for you.
You've got an enemy.
I'm gonna do to you what I should have done a long time ago.
Who's hell-bent on revenge.
Don't do that.
It's a nightmare in daytime that could turn deadly tomorrow.
They were just 16 words buried in a 4-line ad.
But they created a twisted love affair, destroyed a man's life, and led to the brutal murder of 3 innocent people. Discover the secret of 16 deadly words when love kills. Tuesday.
Tonight at 11, a trip to the dentist puts a young Long Island boy in a coma. And Bronx children get an eyeful when their school accidentally shows a porn video.
Also, will Joey Buttafuoco make a deal, the latest on a possible plea bargain, and test your Knots Landing knowledge after tonight's final episode. See you at 11 o'clock.
Lost in Yonkers is a joy to behold. That rare movie experience that stays with you long after you've left the theater. It is at once deeply touching and hysterically funny. Mercedes Rule is smashing in the first surefire Oscar performance of the year. And Richard Dreyfuss is hilarious from the Pulitzer Prize-winning play, Lost in Yonkers, rated PG, at theaters Friday.
It's the JCPenney 2-day sale. No, not today, 2-day. Now, if you're watching this on Friday or Saturday, it is today. So remember, it's our store-wide 2-day sale starting at 8 a.m. both Friday and Saturday. So come to JCPenney and save like there's no tomorrow.
You making dinner?
Yep. Tough slaving over a cold salad bar, isn't it?
Yeah. Mystery dressing. Glad I've got my ranch.
You should try this Kraft Ranch. It tastes great.
Really?
Yeah. Here, try a little.
Cool, creamy Kraft Ranch.
You're right.
It's the great taste that makes it Kraft, America's house dressing.
So, you gonna need all this dressing for yourself?
Well, there is enough for 2.
What could be worse than a yeast infection?
How about the cost of curing it?
Does anything cost less?
FemCare costs less than Monistat 7, and it's just as effective.
It's a real alternative.
Trust FemCare, the cure that costs less.
Obviously, giving up showers is not an option. But I'll do whatever it takes to keep my skin's moisture from going down the drain. New Oil of Olay Bath Bar is very different. Of course, it's got light Olay moisture like young skin. But get this. Unlike soap, it actually helps hold moisture in, so my skin feels soft, smooth, wonderfully young. Suddenly, showers have a whole new meaning.
Hold on to young skin with new Oil of Olay Bath Bar. And the price? Very nice.
Thanks for making CBS America's Most Watched Network. I'm Ernie Anastas. Now that you've seen the grand finale of Knots Landing, put your Knots knowledge to the test. We'll look back on 14 years of scandal, sex, and intrigue on a special Channel 2 News tribute. Test your Knots knowledge, coming up next on Channel 2 News.
This is CBS.
Coming up next at 11, fear spreads after a trip to the dentist puts a Long Island boy in a coma. And surprised Bronx children are shown a porn video in school.
Also, after 14 years on TV, test your Knots Landing knowledge. And psychotherapy for your pet? You bet. It's all next.
Massachusetts is closer to home than many vacation spots. Yet no place else can make Monday morning seem such a long, long way away. Look for your free Massachusetts Summer Getaway Guide at all CBS locations.
Recently, I discovered that nearly 70% of people were stripping the skin off their chicken before eating it. So I got the message and did the only logical thing. I took it off. I took it all off.
Introducing Purdue Skinless Chicken Parts.
Travel with Amtrak Special All Aboard America fares through June 17th.
Storm Field shows you what it takes to earn a badge. Friday at 11.
This is Channel 2 News at 11.
Good evening, everyone.
Coming up next, a hero left fighting for his life. It's all because he came to the rescue of this woman who was about to be stabbed.
And later on, test your Knots knowledge. Take our Knots Landing trivia test. And Storm, will the sun return for the weekend?
Well, Ernie, I think the sun is going to come back, but what about the heat? When is that going to come back? I'll have all the details when I come back.
Channel 2 News, sponsored by Air France.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you bid me the moon, and under the sun, with an eye to me or far. It's no matter, darling, where you are. I think of you, night and day.
I'd like to introduce you to one of the stars of the Toyota Comedy Festival, the Toyota Camry. Now, I've never done a commercial, but since I've owned Toyotas, I can tell you they're great. My brother Lou, the doctor, should get one. Maybe he'd make a house call. Hey, it's the best car built in the U.S. To celebrate the Comedy Festival, Toyota's giving great deals. So if you're waiting for the right time to buy, the cars that outsell Ford and Honda in the tri-state area, it's time. You gotta love what Toyota does for you.
This Friday, experience the seduction, the betrayal, and the passion in Map of the Human Heart. A mesmerizing romantic epic.
I fell in love with a beautiful girl. I found out she was two-timing me.
The first really great film of the year, raves Siskel and Ebert. 2 thumbs up, way up, for Map of the Human Heart. Don't miss this startling epic of seduction. Rated R. Now playing at select theaters. Starts Friday everywhere.
Sunday, Channel 2 News reveals a deadly secret that could destroy your life. Is your dream home a toxic nightmare? A special report, Sunday at 11.
It's better than a sale. It's better than a big event. It's better than some president's birthday, and you don't have to show up at midnight. What is it? The best time to buy a new Mercury. Get extra features with package discounts. Get cash back for extra value. But first, get this. Lease Mercury Sable now for only $269 a month with $1665 down for just 24 months. You get dual airbags, 5 or 6 passenger seating, and one of the most imitated automotive designs of the decade. Sable at your Lincoln Mercury dealer now.
Coming up next, a possible cure for diabetes. We'll have details for you. And test your knowledge of Knots Landing. Take our trivia test on the show that gave us 14 years of primetime passion.
And then later on, do you have anxious animals, peeved pets? Help with your pet's emotional problems. Coming up.
U.S. Healthcare, because there's so much to stay healthy for.
Life's a ball, if only you know it. And it's all just waiting for you. You're alive, so come on and show it. There's such a lot of living to do. There's music to play, place to go, people to see, everything for you and me. And there's wine all ready for tasting, and there's Cadillacs all shiny and new. Gotta move, 'cause time is a-wasting.
Nearly 1.5 million Americans have turned to us for a healthier way of life. U.S. Healthcare, a health plan for living.
Nothing you could do could make me untrue to my God.
He can get you the 93 Oldsmobile Cutlass Sierra Value Edition for just $13,995. It was over $16,000. They don't call them good old guys for nothing.
Channel 2 weather sponsored by your tri-state BMW dealers. Can you handle this?
Definitely.
And this?
You bet.
Handles like this. And this.
It's us.
It's the incredible BMW 525i.
I love this car.
This we can help you handle. Because we have this.
I like that.
And this.
We can handle it.
The 525i. You can handle it at your Tri-State BMW dealer.